Con Bonnois, good evening. They're just running in ahead of me. Good evening, NPCs. It is I, Loki the Mad Titan, and welcome to, oh my god, there's another one. Episode, we're going to call this 13.5. Still no idea if this is going to work or not after all the time that I spent. This is really just, I'm just going for it. It's a test. I did already do some tests and everything seems okay. So just a reminder what quest we are doing. I've met a band of traveling warriors who believe some sort of evil hides within their destination. I decided to join the company in their quest to vanquish this evil. So this is where it crashed last week initially, and then it just got worse and worse and worse from there. So let's just go, and then I'll do the rest of my intro once we've proceeded a little bit further. We have the 4. We lost to Jormir. He rest in peace, buddy. He passed away. But let's get in here and see if it crashes right off the bat. Fingers crossed. I'm probably going to say fingers crossed a lot. That was fine. Maybe. Alright, so we're going to fight something. I don't know what we're going to fight. I guess we're going through here. What are we fighting? I want to get there before Falmer? We're fighting Falmer. Okay. And Charis's? Charai? What's the plural of Charis? Whoa. Who pushed me?
If only you could see how bad you look.
Wait, did I leave somebody behind? Was there enemies behind me? Wait, what? Alright, how do I get up there? Where's the stairs? Stairs? Oh, there's a... Okay. We'll come back and loot everything. Why am I putting my swords away? Falmer are such creepy looking dudes. I mean, their story is interesting, but they're still creepy looking dudes. Alright, where are we going? I think I'm winning the race if we're having a race. Alright, but where's the quest marker saying? Oh wait, it's still on the dude. Am I supposed to be protecting him? I mean, going ahead and killing everything before he gets to it should be a good way of protecting him, unless things are not spawning. I mean, okay, wait, what? Alright, is he not coming? Did he die? Was I supposed to keep him alive? Because if so, I did not. I did not keep him alive. Unfortunately. There's some pretty rocks. Yeah, I didn't keep him alive. Okay. Seriously, what happened? Damn it. He died, I guess? Alright. Well, that's a big fail. Okay, I hate quests like this, for the record, but this is a good test to see if loading and reloading and all that jazz, because I was getting crashes to desktop with anything and everything. Alright, so let's try again. Oh my god. I'm gonna try to stay with the dudes, I guess. I thought anytime I normally have a quest like this, like I like to go ahead, and so I guess just him I have to keep alive. I like to go ahead and take everything out, and then theoretically he should be able to get from point A to point B without too much of a problem, because I've already killed everything. Right?
You will die.
To come out on the winning side.
What's going on over there? You will die.
Yeah, dude. Okay,
What was
with
that? You will die.
You will die. Okay, that's all he says apparently.
Let's end this.
Okay, I can't. Guys, you gotta kill things faster, or you gotta
Oblivion
let me.
take you.
All right, now we're stuck. All right, so what are we doing? Are we just stuck here? Because there's too many people? Bro, if you're supposed to be leading the way, you're failing. Where are we going? Alright, his pathing is awesome. Alright, he's going a completely different way than I went. That's why he died.
You will die!
Alright, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Alright, I can also try to put on a healing spell. No. And keep him alive. That way. Alright. Oh my god, with his destruction magic. Alright. You will die. Bro, your pathing is horrible. Who coded this? I mean, seriously. It's preposterous now. Oh my god. I want healing. Healing. Just healing. What's the best healing I got? Heals caster. No, heals target 10. Heals undead. Alright, I guess healing hands is the only... It's only 10. Alright. Alright, we'll just keep... I have no idea what health he's at.
Come at me, monster!
Alright, we're fighting. Why are we even worrying about the spider in there? I'm just gonna keep healing him and following him. Hopefully he figures out where he's going. He's going back up here. Why are we going back up here? I hate this guy. Alright, she's just, I don't know what she was doing. Cutting her hand to do a blood sacrifice? Yes, this is the way we're supposed to be going. I generally hate these types of quests where I have to keep somebody alive. Alright, now we're going to the hive, which sounds terrible. It sounds like there's going to be so many enemies in here. Okay, where is he? There he is.
You will die!
I'm also kind of afraid I might get an arrow in his head. That's not a good sign. Oh no! Oh no! Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
It could be anywhere. Let's end this!
Guys, there's too many of us.
Take the ugly one. Wait, they're all ugly.
I mean, we have enough dudes. Oh my god, why are you destruction magicking me?
Yes,
It could be anywhere.
Yeah, where are we going, man? Down? Are we going down here? Sir? Oh, they're coming out from up there. Oh my god, this is so hard to do with with so many followers, with my 4 companions and his 2 companions.
I love a challenge.
Alright, don't die while I'm killing this thing, please.
Oblivion take.
Alright, everybody's chitter-chattering now. Dude, where are we going? I think you're supposed to be leading the way again, and you're just standing here. I'll just keep healing you. Forever. Seriously, where are we supposed to be going? I'm afraid to run ahead, because last time when I ran ahead, you died. And I can't get past everybody. There we go. His AI is terrible.
I never liked exploring caves. It's not because of the darkness. I just feel trapped.
Alright. This is a big room. Where is he? I'm sticking with this guy. I'm sticking with him. My plan is to just try keep him alive.
You will die! We came a long way to find you, vampire! Kind of destroy Today, a vigil of Stendar shall have his vengeance!
It's hilarious. I'm fighting with a vigilant when I'm a vampire. That was an interesting noise. Wait, where'd he
I
go?
will vanquish
I think I just hit this
Come
guy.
at me, monster!
Alright, heal. Heal, I'll heal you too.
Make it stop.
I'm gonna break your knee.
Oh, there's a
Come
master
at me,
vampire?
monster!
Chase my anger. I'm gonna beat you senseless.
Where? Okay.
Only
Did we
you
kill
can
them
see
yet?
how bad you look.
People are ugly,
That's the
and
last of
uglier
us.
when they die.
Alright, where'd he go?
Yes!
Yes!
Vampire filth did not stand a chance!
I'm a vampire.
Stendar be praised!
I'm a vampire.
I found a crate full of magic potions over here. Take it. It's all yours. Farewell, warrior.
Alright. So,
Keep that magic away from me.
It's not the wilds of Skyrim
Yes?
that I fear. It's what dwells within.
I'm not much for a conversation.
well, your sexy voice, I kept the cook alive. Even. Alright, so...
What do you need?
What do you need? You will die! Alright, so... Looks like Rumorin ran ahead and handled our light work for us. Thank you, Rumorin. Alright, so now we'll clear this place out. Alright! So far, so good. So yes, this is episode, we're calling this 13.5. So it was Falmer with a vampire. But where is the vampire? It looked like the vampire never came up. Do we know where the vampire's body is? Because I never actually saw the vampire. I saw that there was supposed to be a vampire, but I didn't actually see the vampire during that fight. I was just focused on keeping what's-his-face alive since we failed it once very quickly. I thought that was called Bleeding Corn. I was like, oh, that sounds terrible. Alright, let me put my other sword back on. What the heck is it called? It's H. Hijitmir or something like that? Hvitbrand. Alright. Anything in here? No. So, we'll start... We'll talk a little bit about the crashes. I don't want to talk about too much. I was so discouraged by what was happening. And again, I still for sure don't know if we're good. I think we are. Fingers crossed. I think we are. I really want to know where the body of the vampire is. But you can watch episode 13 to see where the crash happens. So no big deal. I mean, everything crashes sometimes. You know, every episode the Rim has like 1 or 2 crashes in it. So, you know, again, not... Oh, there he is. How did I miss him? I don't know. You know, so... Alright, fine. So, I start working on it. SKSE, which is the script extender for Skyrim, was not... It was giving me an error message for a while, but it was related to...
Need something?
No, I'm good. It was related to the crafting mod that I have on. So I was kind of ignoring it because I didn't think that was going to cause a problem. And it ended up not being the problem as far as I could tell. But I fixed that first. Which basically... What happens if we fall down here? Do we die? I kind of want to know. Alright, that just brings us right back over here. Okay. So I fixed that, and I thought that was going to fix the problem, because I thought that's what was causing the problem. So I was happy about that. And then it got worse. Then it was... Anytime I tried to save or load, it was crashing. So it was letting
What do you need?
play. So like that camp of, whatchamacallit? Is that where I just dropped down before? I feel like this is a different place to drop down. Ow. But it all goes back to the same cavern, so I'm just repeatedly going around in circles. So that camp of the Forsworn that we wiped out, I ended up killing them like 8 times over the next couple hours, like, because I kept You know, trying to fix something, changing something, and then doing the save.
What do you need?
Using the save where we left the inn, it was an autosave, using that save, and then going from there, and then killing the camp of those Forsworn over and over and over again. Alright, so this is the door that we came out of. But then there was another door to follow down there, but I just wanted to backtrack real quick and, again, do all the looting. Because that's what the important part is, right? All the looting. Yeah, that's what we're here for. Oh, we can go in the water too. Anything in the water. Any reason to come in here? Yes. A chest. Some goodies in there. Thank you. Grab some shrooms while we're down here. So, no... Excuse me, Gort. I'm trying to get out of the water, please, buddy. So no idea, again, why that specifically was happening. So that's the problem. I think I fixed everything, but, like, I like understanding what was causing a problem. Almost as much as fixing it. Like, yay, I'm glad I fixed it, or I believe I fixed it. But I just fixed it by, ultimately, after I tried a bunch of things, and it's not really worth going through all the things I tried because they didn't work. I just got frustrated, and I just took anything. I took SKSE and anything SKSE related. I got rid of it. I uninstalled it. I deleted it. Alright, this is going to lead me back where we came from, right? Yeah. Right, we're not going there yet. So, like, I didn't want to do everything. So I was like, it seemed like SKSE was the problem. So I was like, alright, let's just do that. So I wiped everything, like literally going into the Skyrim folder and files and stuff. And alright, this is, the lighting is, and that's my lantern causing that issue. The weird lighting effects. But again, I want to be able to see. So yeah, I just took everything SKSE off. I'm gonna sneeze. My apologies. How many eggs can I get from here? That was more eggs than I expected. Yeah, so I did that, and then it might blow your mind, and I just re-downloaded it fresh and reinstalled it. Alright, you guys are all in the doorway. Can you please... I might have to go to Whiterun just so that way I can start the Fusrudas, so that way I can knock these knuckleheads out of the way. Alright, so let's go see what that other door was down here. And then we can bounce out of here. That was a fun little quest, and we'll see what happens when I go to save and or leave. Yeah, we 100%. We can just fall down there. It's the faster way. Alright, and there's the other door that I was going to explore through. We can check the map. The wonderful, wonderful Skyrim maps that are all so easy to read and understand. Like, I know I talk about it constantly. If you, seriously, if you do not watch me play Fallout, that's fine. That's fine. Just for fun, like, one day pop in to, like, any of the Fallout 4 series that I do, or revisit any of the ones that I've done. And just, like, pull the bar until you see me looking at a map in Fallout 4. Because you might not be familiar with the maps in Fallout 4. And then look at the map in Fallout 4 and tell me how Bethesda went from this to what they have in Fallout 4. It boggles my mind every time. And sometimes I'm still dumb and I try to go like maybe this time the map will make sense. Like you can't all the things that you can do here that make sense, zooming in, zooming out, but just clearly being able to understand point A to point B. I'm sure there's a mod. You know what? I should stop complaining about it. But I tried to look for a mod for a flashlight and could not find that. I wanted a Fallout 4 flashlight mod that works like the New Vegas flashlight mod that I have, where basically if I enter an area... Alright, so this is going to a different place in the cavern. Okay. If I enter a new area, like we're entering a new area, and we crashed. Well, all I can say is I didn't fix the problem, apparently. So forget everything that I said. We are up and running. It's doing weird stuff again, but I'm just gonna do my best to trudge my way through. So I went out through the top, the same place we came in from at the top, and we're just going back through and looting everything since we ran through quickly to kill the master vampire. There was many other universes because much time has passed in between when I first paused this and now when I've unpaused it to pick up where I left off. In some of those universes, in every universe it still crashed on saves, but in some of those universes I killed the adventurers and stuff when I was done. They had all kinds of good loot on them. That's not this one. In this one I went through the bottom exit to see where it goes, and it's just a Skyrim-y door where it drops you off on top. And when I went back, they were gone, as well as the body of the vampire. So I guess the idea was they took the vampire with them. But again, since we ran through here so quickly, I wanted to just go through here and grab whatever there is to grab, since this was mainly a Falmer area. Speaking of Falmer, he doesn't have anything. We can do some sexy mining, but honestly, I don't even want to tell you how long has passed in between when I paused it and now. And this time, see what happened last time was for some reason when I paused it, I guess I just had it paused for so long, OBS was like, you're taking too long, bro. And it just stopped working. It stopped. It pretended like I didn't have it paused anymore. It unpaused itself and finished the episode. So that's why that episode was only 15 minutes. I mean, I could have tortured you and had you relive the same universe like Groundhog's Day over and over and over again, like I did, to try and finish it. Got more ore, but I don't really need ore. These are very pretty. More ore, so if I needed that type of ore, this would be the place to do it. Withershins. Yeah, with all that healing I did on the adventurers to keep them all alive, my restoration went up, which was funny because I was, not necessarily trying to do that. Just a side effect of me trying to make sure that I didn't fail the quest. In one of those alternate universes that you missed, I did fail the quest again, but this time, because I'm trying to figure out where the Skyrim door was that we came out of. I think it dropped us off right back here. When he was using his destruction magic, the adventurer hit my companions, and then my companions turned on him, and they murdered him. So I thought that was kind of fair. There it is. So that's where that other path leads from the other level. Again, nice, easy to understand, beautiful map. So I guess the big question is, you want to see what it's doing now? This is what it's doing now, and it was doing this before. So if I go to save, I'm just going to show you the load screen. So what is that? That's not my saves. It like created a whole new Nayara. And I don't know why. But as long as it will save and load, see, it did that last time too. But then every time I tried to load one of the saves, it wouldn't load the save either. So the whole it wasn't making sense. Now I have loaded these saves and it worked, but that's what's making this even more complicated to suss out and really to diagnose, because it keeps fluctuating between seeming like it's working and then all of a sudden laughing at me and being like, ha ha ha, you fool, we are not working. So alright, so we've gotten everything from here. The companions are acting weird now too. I don't know. He's the only one following me right now. And in I've done so many universes now, admittedly I'm confused. I had simply asked him to leave and then gone over the Rumorin and asked him to follow, and then went back to Treads to Ashes and recruited him using the recruitment mod, and everything worked fine. But I just tried to do it in the caves and it did not work. Alright, so everybody's with me. Alright, so here are my 3. So we can try again. So you could... I don't want to go into the cave. I just want to harvest the shrooms. Alright, so let's try again. So, like...
Yes?
If I go into him and I say... It's time for us to part ways.
How can I help?
Alright. And then I go to him, and I go... I think that's why I'm confused, because it says...
Alright then.
It says he is already part of the party. Alright, so... Like, this is the normal way. This is the way... If I'm using the mod, so... I mean, we keep Treads with us. I like him. But then alright, so then I guess I have to do the same thing with Rumorin, so I go, but this is where I ran into the problem. So if I say, it's time for you to leave my party. First of all, it won't let me. So again, something is still wacky-jacky, and I don't understand. Yeah, like none of his dialogue is working right now. I can't click on any of it. No idea what that's about.
Alright then.
How about you?
Business, friend. Business. Perhaps when our adventuring days are over, we can open the finest Torker stew shop in Skyrim. That, or a brothel.
Alright, so something...
Farewell.
So I don't know, they're all broken. All the companions... So they're with me forever, apparently, and unfortunately... I think technically none of them are my main companion right now. So if that's the case, then none of them should bark. Which isn't what I wanted. Alright, anyway, let's look. I haven't even done the intro yet. I'm so thrown off by what's happened. Alright, if you're new to the channel, hi, hello, doze Roshko Nagajimas. If you're new to the series, Hajime Mashte. And if you're a regular, like Teresa, like Mrs. Voice, like Isabella Steele, like others, I'm sorry, I'm just a little out of it now, Okai Rinasai, welcome back, welcome home, thanks so much for spending time with me. So I took notes from the last 5 episodes of both Skyrim, Enderal, or I should say all 3, Skyrim, Enderal, and the Rim, so that way I could try to remember things. More Enderal in this series, if interesting, immersive, haven't forgotten. No idea why we're having some of the weird problems that we're having, but we're going to do our best to soldier through it. So let's go take a look. Mainly what we've been doing is we've been exploring. I have no idea. So yeah, we want to do this. And I believe it was Mrs. Voice. It was definitely Miss Voice that gave me a hint that they are at Old Heralden Inn. I have no idea where that is, though. And I didn't want to look it up. I didn't want to look it up because why? Because that would make things too easy. So I want to do that badly. I don't know. We'll do something silly like that. Where is that? This direction? So if it crashes again, it crashes again. I don't know. We'll just keep trying to do the best we can. So this is going to take us all the way up to Winterhold. We've been to Winterhold, but we haven't been there recently. So sure, let's do a fast travel and see what happens here. Because I'm not sure if it's going to crash on loads. I'm not sure if it's going to crash on saves. I don't know what to expect anymore. I was reading through somebody who was having the exact same problem as me. And I even installed a mod to give me a crash log. So that way I can try to figure out... So what is this? This is the frozen earth. Who are you?
Is that magic? Careful,
no,
please.
She's the shop owner from down the street. So that way, if it does crash again, I'll at least get a log and I can look at it. But the person that was having the same problem...
Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Alright, the same problem as me was...
Well, I'm at a loss. None of this makes a damn bit of sense.
I understand Irid's been playing Hunt the Elf again.
Alright, I don't know if we talked to him. At least I could look at the crash log and try to see what it is. And the person that was having the same problem as me, their problem was cutting room floor. Apparently was causing the crashes. But now, since I installed the crash logger, I haven't had a crash. A few things doing like what doesn't make sense. That's because you're mad. It makes the sense to the rest of us. I'm just gonna say a few things life do.
True, very true. But the autumn gale was an exception. 77 times it swam through the Sea of Ghosts safely to the northern shore. 77 times through mighty storms and restless seas. It never failed to reach port. But somehow, on the 78th, on a clear day with a steady wind, it sank to the bottom of Pilgrim's Trench.
Sounds like somebody sabotaged it. Did you have cargo on that ship?
No. Well, not my cargo anyway. But I did lose family. The Autumn Gale was my ship, and I loved her like a daughter.
You don't seem too distressed about it. No piece of wood can compare to the joy of having children. I'm sorry for your loss.
Yes, I did lose a fair share of capital when the ship went down. Luckily, I've got the boat insured by a very wealthy thane. Oh, you mean my emotional loss? Ah, yes. I'm going to feel that for some time.
This guy's kind of all over the place. How did you come into possession of the Gale? What made the Gale so reliable? What about the crew? Did any of them survive?
Not a single one. A great tragedy indeed. How am I ever going to replace such cheap and skilled labor?
Alright, so
Fortunately,
this guy's
I hadn't
terrible.
paid them their wages for the last few months.
Alright.
That takes some of the sting out of it.
So he's evil, as a matter of fact. What do you think happened to the ship?
Divines only know. The wreckage is too far down the trench to offer any clues. But while we can't salvage the ship, we can salvage her reputation. And, more importantly, the reputation of my business.
Is there anything I could do to help?
Ah, I love young people who are motivated to work. You can start by delivering these supplies to the salvage team. Here, take this to the leader of the team, Utai. She will handle your payment.
Oh, okay. I wasn't done talking to you yet, though. How did you come into possession?
By being shrewd. I used to be a lowly courier, but then I got an idea to charge the people I was delivering to by claiming the sender hadn't paid. If they refused to pay my fee, I opened the letter and sold the information to someone else. Eventually, I earned enough money to start my own shipping and delivery business.
So this dude's just a straight-up scumbag. What if the courier letter was urgent? How could you get away with such a practice? Smart.
It's our inn, and they cause them
How could you get away with such a practice?
Because I knew none of the recipients would ever bring it up. It's considered petty to start a quarrel over a handful of gold.
Okay, what made it so reliable?
Good craftsmanship and a damn good captain. Torald Icewind knew the ocean like a sheep knows wool.
Okay, so we got a quest. New subscribers, Concraft and Buka Isam. No idea what series
Just
you're
say the
watching.
word if you need a drink or something to eat.
Excuse me. No idea what series you're watching, but if it happens to be the Skyrim modded series, interesting, immersive, and forgotten, thank you so very much. Ranmir.
Unless you're bringing me another round, you can just keep
I wonder if the
walking.
librarian at Cyrodiil leaves all the cleaning duties to a single apprentice.
Eleanor. He's vanilla and she's vanilla. Okay, so everybody else in here appears to be...
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by.
Okay. I got something for you, man.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
I have a case of Frost River Mead for you.
Ah, good. I've been waiting on that. Here's the gold for it. Thanks.
Okay. Hero of the People. Complete 50 miscellaneous objectives. Awesome. So...
Alright then.
That was, not super exciting. Okay, so let's try to figure out... Oh my god. Come on, come in. Bro, come into the room so I can get out. No, no. Get out of my way. Just having this many companions is kind of a headache. Alright. Let's keep seeing. Yeah, it keeps... I don't know. Seems like it's working now. I just don't understand the save situation, but... I guess it's just some things I'm not going to understand. Okay. So we can deliver his stuff. That's not super exciting, though. I still kind of want to go to other cities we haven't been to. Like, what's a bigger city we haven't been to? Morthal is a bigger city we haven't been to. I mean, we can kind of do, like, a tour of the cities. Since I don't remember where old Heraldon Inn is, let's try, we'll go across. We'll go across the top. We'll try Dawnstar. I know it's not Solitude. Or Riften. So, who knows? It could be Morthal. I can't remember. Woo! This episode is not sponsored by Dr. Pepper Cream. Good. I love cream in my mouth. Not you nasty. Don't be dirty. Alright, so what inn is this? This is...
What a display of color.
Wind Peak Inn.
I work in the mine just like everyone else.
I work in the mine. I sort glass. That's my job. So I'm pretty sure we've already been in this inn.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Oh my god. This little boy laying on the floor. What the hell?
Make it quick.
No, you don't apparently.
Make it quick. Need something?
Why is everybody making it quick at me?
Yes.
What's wrong with everyone right now? He's vanilla. I don't want to talk to
Safe travels.
I'm just like, nah. Who are you? Abalone. Oh, I want.
Thoring runs the inn. Speak to him.
No, I'm trying to talk to you, Abalone.
Need something?
Need something, my sir? There's so many companions in the way. Urgh.
The Wind Peak Inn features the finest bard in all of Dawnstar. Me. I envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone not from here.
Alright. So,
And what might you need?
So nothing new. Nobody new to talk to in here.
Let's hear it.
No, nobody wants to talk to me because you're all grumpy. Grumpy gooses, grumpy gusses, grumpy gamoras. I don't know. Okay. I mean, maybe the old Heraldon Inn is not even in a city. Maybe it's like just on a road. Alright, so we will go to... I kind of don't want to go to Solitude. What if I go to Stone Hills and then try to just shoot west from there? Starting to feel a little bit better since it hasn't crashed again, but... So what did I do this time in between? Well, I went through, and so we want to just...
Mining is hard work, but we pay a fair price for any ore you dig up.
Okay, that's cool. What is this place, though? This looks like a town. What town is this?
You like me, eh? Don't fancy those clunky two-handed weapons.
I mean, I've been here before, but what is...
Brilliant.
What is this place? Map updated. Why was my map updated? Well, there's a mine here. It's another place with a mine. No inn here, though? No, just a bunch of people's houses. Okay. Weird, but okay. Let's head west. So we're just gonna go run through the wilderness. And alright, there's immediately something happening over here. What's going on here? This is
alright, Hag. Any last words?
You're going to let us speak after what she's done.
It's the right of any mortal.
And what about Dercathus? Did this hag give him his say?
Sorax is right, Clara. We don't have to stoop to their level. And besides, I want to hear her beg.
So, Hag, what of it? Anything to say before we send you to the gods?
7 days.
What's that? Speak up, witch!
In 7 days, a fog will descend on all your houses. It will consume your livestock, your spouses, your children. And it will continue for all eternity, until the 4 of you are forever bound to the void!
4 of us?
Well, that was disappointing. I thought you'd at least offer us gold.
Monsters don't fear death, and they have no understanding of mercy. It was wrong to let her speak.
Perhaps you're right. But either way, she's dead now. Dercathus' soul will have peace.
Was she including me in that, the 4 of us? Because I'm just passing by.
I hope my husband doesn't find out about this.
Okay.
Dercathus was a fool, but he was also a friend. Shame.
This isn't your concern, stranger. Best you move along.
Who is Dercathus? Who are you people? Who is that person you executed? We'll just go down the list, I guess.
An old Argonian friend of ours. A few years back, a lot of us quit the group to stay home and raise a family. Dercathus, he was more of a loner. So he kept up the fight on his own.
Dercathus sounds like a Thum. Dercathus! Who are you people?
We're witch hunters. We fight to cleanse the land of their foul sorcery.
Okay, so now we have witch hunters. Don't remember this. Don't have any idea what this where this one's from. It could be so many different things. Are you the leader of this group?
I suppose you could say that. Although it's been some time since we've gotten together like this. But when I heard what happened to Dercathus, I didn't have a choice but to avenge his death.
Who is this person you executed?
She was a witch. Gods only know the evil she's wrought. But she won't be a nuisance any longer.
Okay.
I would have enjoyed watching this hag plead for... life.
Not really worth me taking her clothes. Okay, well that was interesting. That was definitely an immersive world encounter, I guess. I'm not saying it's from that mod. I'm just... Either way, it was an immersive... whether it was actually from the immersive world encounter mod or just happened to be an immersive world encounter. That was interesting. Is this a road? I want to go west. Your mountains are in my way. Iron, eh. Can we detect this place while we're here? Yes. I tried to do that in in a freaking Rim the other day. I was just out exploring, and I was like, well, let me... Pretty sure I saw something. Let me, you missed. Ooh, take that. Chef Nayara is like, what now? Right, we got the Morthal sigil up there, so we are almost there. You know, I was trying to, like, get to places and not go into places. Ooh, what is this little place? Just detect them for, you know, for future exploration or whatever. And, like, it was being really difficult. Ooh, that was a really pretty one. It was making it, like, so basically I had to pretty much, like, go into every place to detect the place. I couldn't just, like, get near it. So I wasn't used to that because, like, a lot of times here, like, as soon as you get, like, just kind of...
Yeah. You picked the wrong dinner, animal.
So what's the name of this place? Watch. Okay. I don't remember this either, but that's not surprising. Got a lot of death bells outside. This is, oh my god. Somebody tell me in the comments what this is, because I recognize it and my brain's not being helpful as usual. Alright, I kind of... We're going to have to... Oh, it's the ant. Oh, and that started a quest? Find a way inside the tower. Alright, and that gave me a quest marker immediately, but the quest marker is literally... No, it's for over here. Okay. But there's a dead dude over here. Hans! Hansel and Gretel! Hans' journal, gold. His journal. And sure. Alright, let's read his journal. Trying to get the Morthal, man. We'll get there someday. Hans and Franz want to pump you up. When the eye is doused in flames, their hair will light the way. No, I don't like that at all. I prefer I survived because the fire inside burned brighter than the fire around me. That's what I prefer. I've heard that fool Sindar say it over and over. Breath stinking of ale as if it were a limerick. Given his dark hood, you might think it was a dangerous spell, but so long as no one's hair caught on fire or found imps in their cupboards, the words were harmless. Just the mad ramblings of a drunk. Of the inn patrons, only I bothered to humor him. We bonded over a bottle of hunting brew and the bucket with which we had history. Like a puking bucket? What are we talking about here? That's what it sounds like. So when the elf bit the dust, it was only natural he left his things to me. Among them were countless pieces of junk, including full ownership of the bucket. A spell tome written some long dead language, but as soon as I started cursing the old fool for willing me his trash, out slipped 2 items of value: a map and notes to a tower deep in the swamps. It was only after reading it that I realized his drunken words weren't part of any limerick, they were instructions, a way in. Now that I'm here, things are getting even more clear. The hair part still doesn't make a lick of sense, but the eye is the stone seal. That much I'm sure, yet nothing I do seems to work. I've doused it in fire from my torch. I've chopped kindling for hours, built a bonfire high enough to scorch the bloody moon. Still nothing. Maybe the seal can only be broken with magic. Well, if that drunken fool can learn to cast spells, so can I. I've got the bastard's tome. I just need to make sense of the words. But I better be quick. The fire seems to be attracting all sorts of creatures from the belly of this unholy marsh. Hopefully I can manage to survive long enough to discover whatever treasure lies within. Alright, well that's interesting. I mean, do I have? I might already have the fire. Yeah, I was gonna say. Alright. Fire time. What are we doing here? I mean, they just wanted me to use flames, so I can just use flames. So what am I flaming? Wait, what? I swore I heard a noise, like something growling or something. Weird. Now let's set this on fire. Okay. Does that mean the door is open? No. So... okay. Delayed reaction, but the door is open now. I need to clean out my inventory. What else is new? Alright, let's take a peek in here. I don't know we're gonna... I don't know. I don't know what this is. So I don't know if we're gonna spend too much time in here. Just please know if it does crash again, I will... Is this a player home? I will tap out. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it does not. What in the hell is this place? Look at that pot up there. Jeweled pitcher. Well, fancy. Trying to do this a little bit. Watcher of stones. I can sleep in the bed. I guess this is a player home. I mean, I already have a player home. So, the elf had... I love that basket, too. I have a purple basket, I think, that looks like that. The elf had instructions on how to get to this really fancy player home. No idea what mod added this, or if this is a anniversary edition, or if this is a custom room floor thing, or what. But this is very cool. Got extra beds, so I could have people live here. Now, let's try again.
Yes?
Okay. So it allowed me to dismiss him. Like, there's supposed to be a message that pops up, though. Where is the message? There it goes. Party member has been dismissed. So now he's going to leave. But theoretically, I should be able to snag him. And then actually...
Let's go.
Yay! Officially get him to be the main follower. Alright. Well, we have a player home now.
So now that you have the skeleton key, we can open a lot of doors. Any door, for that matter.
Oh my god.
Which door should we open first?
I'm terrified.
I'm drawing a blank.
Because I want to save. Alright, here we go. Fingers crossed if the save doesn't go through. Or if it crashes. I already said we'll just end here and then I'll have to play some more. So if that does happen, thank you so very much for watching. Subscribe if you have not. If maybe not for this series, for the other ones, I'll get it working eventually. I'm very stubborn and persistent. Other new subscribers, we have a Jay Ponce who's watching My 50 Ways to Die Dr. Nix, and Kevin S is watching Project Valkyrie, which is, again, my most popular series of all time. Would not have guessed that, but he's actively watching and asking questions. Here we go. Fingers crossed. And it worked. Okay. So we're not done yet. Maybe we'll make it to Morthal after all. Alright. I mean, it's not that far away. I'm just gonna cross here. I mean, there has to be 2 Nayara saves. The other thing that's weird is, so the main Nayara save that I've been playing through like all this time, because we did Beyond Skyrim Bruma with her. That save says Nayara modded, just like
I haven't conjured a dagger in ages. I hope they haven't changed the spell.
Just like Lizzie from Rigmore Cyrodiil, Rigmore Bruma, she says modded. Just like King Orange, which is my son's character, says modded. These new saves don't say modded for some reason. They just say, yay, Morthal. They just say, it just says Nayara. Like it's a regular non-modded save. Alright, trying to remember Morthal. Alright, there's something going on over here.
I haven't Mother's gift. Not quite. But I've seen things.
Alas, poor Yorick. What's wrong with Yorick?
My brother is sensitive. He has trouble focusing his attention on things. We were taking him to the Temple of Kinnereth in Whiterun, just so the healers could make sure he was in good health. And they say he's fine. Are you heading to Whiterun? Could you take this letter to the priestess, Danica Purespring?
Sure.
It's a note about Yorick's health.
Alright, so you're Vanilla. I'll be glad to help.
Thank you.
Alright, so Yorick's a little boy running around crazy. Isn't there something to do with
Someday I'll be Jarl. Mother reminds me often.
What's the Jarl going to do about
I
it?
can help.
So, you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst.
Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's no use. Let's get back to it then.
Yeah, get back to chopping wood or whatever you normally do. Okay, this is a shop. I can't remember what it is. Is it in, I think it's in the rim. When I walk up to signs and I tilt my head up like that, it will tell me the name of the shop. I mean, not a huge deal, but sometimes I just like being able to just read the signs. Okay. You're gonna be like a boat guy. The fish guy, yeah. That's what I meant to say. Alright, what is this place? Moorside Inn. So again, not Old Holdren Inn. Alright, who are you?
Have you met the bard that plays here? He's got a voice like broken glass and fingers like the knob of a carrot.
No.
Sometimes he ventures outside, and when he plays, the animals in the marsh will start screaming.
That's pretty funny. Who is this bard?
His name's Lurbuck, and he's by far the worst bard in all of Skyrim. But the old Orcus sort of grows on you. In time, everyone will learn to appreciate him like I do.
The townsfolk would probably disagree with you about Lurbuck. What do you have for sale? She's a shop? Okay, that's random. Have you heard many bards besides Lurbuck? How long have you worked the inn? Do you get much business out here? What's the word around town? Yeah.
One of the guards came in the other day, took off his helmet, should have kept it on, had lice in his hair as big as mud crabs.
Nasty. That's not what I expected you to say.
Some big red guard oaf came by here the other day asking for a bowl of Orcus stew. I told him we don't serve no cannibals here.
That's funny. In more way than one. It's funny because it's funny. It's funny because Grom is with me. You're talking smack right in front of him. What's the word around town?
Ain't right the way Jonna don't talk to her brother. He may be some blood-sucking gull with a face like a shaved goat and the personality of a spoon, but he's still kin.
Okay.
A travelling bard was in here the other day. Real manly one. Smelt like moustaches. He's no Lurbuck, but he did manage to sing Ragnar the Red without sounding like some maid had a skeever crawling down her neck.
No. Alright, she's funny. You're a fan of Ragnar?
That's my favourite ballad. Some people think it's about being honest. Others will say it's about the strength of Nord women. You know what it's really about? Coin. That Ragnar fellow must have been pretty rich after all that adventuring, and Matilda knew it. One of these days, some rich adventurer type is going to come in, sit his tired rump down, and treat everyone like something he stepped in. I'll slip some poison in his mead.
Holy.
And then I'll be the one those loot squatters are always yipping about.
Okay, I don't know if I want to drink from this place now. Yeah, no wealthy person could ever be caught dead in this swampy dive. Ragnar the Red is a song about the glorification of murder. Ragnar the Red is an antecedent about the perils of alliteration. Yeah, I'm gonna... she's not gonna understand this.
Oh, is it now? Well, far be it from me to try and play the scholar. I'll be sure to tell everyone what you said as soon as I figure out what in oblivion it means.
What's the word around town?
You lost me there at what's? I'm paid to serve you drinks, not listen to you patrons babble on about the length of your wart hairs.
How many things did she have to say?
Some lasses were in here talking about how they'd love to bed a man like Ulfric. Sure, sounds great, but what if he talks in his sleep?
Alright, do you get much business out here?
Not anymore, no. Ain't no carriages come by either. Used to be, people wash in from the city, come for the quiet.
When the war started, even this place got noisy. That attracts different kind of folk. My kind of folk.
What kind of people would that be?
Folk that ain't got all their teeth and smell as sour as a hag raven's breeches. Of course, Jonah don't like them sort. Chased even them away. Although she says it was Lurbuck who did all the chasing, I'd call her a sodding harpy for saying so if I didn't need the job. Now all we got is a handful of freaks who came scuttling across the border when all the Nords were busy stepping on their own pricks.
I'm still trying to figure out what mustaches smell like. What's the word around town?
Dirt, that's what. Nasty rumours saying I don't do enough cleaning for Jonna. Ain't nothing further from the truth.
If there's two things I love, it's gruff men and a clean inn. If I ever met a bandit who liked to sweep and do dishes, I'd probably choke myself trying to get that bloody amulet of Mara around me neck.
How long have you worked at the inn?
A long time. Ain't a pot or pan in this inn I haven't washed 1,000 times over.
Have you heard of any bards besides this Lurbuck guy?
I have. I may be a tavern wench, but I haven't always been this tavern's wench. You've got a bosom and you can pour a flagon, you can find work just about anywhere. Truth is, I ain't even from Skyrim. I'm from the docks of Anvil, the Gold Coast. My da thinks I'm here to find me roots, be a proper Nord and trade my broom for a sword. And all I really wanted was to get away from him.
Anvil is where my home is in Oblivion, my main house that I use, the haunted the haunted house. Why is that?
He didn't beat me or nothing like that. Most rather wish he did. Would have made hating him all the more easier. No, the old goat just thinks he's some kind of honorary Stormcloak the way he goes on about the Nords being the master race. Course he didn't fight in the Great War, but you wouldn't know it by listening to him talk about it.
master race is such a loaded. Ooh, your father sounds like a great man. It always comes down to the father. Do the Nords treat you like a local? The Gold Coast does have its share of Nords.
Aye, and we do a lot of Nord things. We look like Nords, we eat like Nords, we drink like Nords, and we piss like Nords. But we ain't exactly Nords. Maybe I like the beach more than I like the snow. Maybe I prefer a surly brother's wine to some cheap Nord swill.
Okay, do the Nords treat you like a local?
Maybe now they do. Still ain't exactly one of them, though. Sometimes I'll call a Falmer a goblin, or a skeever a cave rat. Sometimes I'll complain about the cold, or boast about how ginseng can cure anything.
Why
so Morthal hasn't turned into a bubbling cesspool.
Why is she walking away in the middle of talking to me? I don't want to go in the inn, because then your bard is going to start singing, apparently.
Finally, someone comes in. Kick off your boots, stay a while. Let me know.
And I've seen enough of this here country to know which is the better half.
Alright, we weren't done in there.
Aye, and we do a lot of Nord things. Maybe I like the beach more than I like the snow.
Alright.
Maybe I prefer a fine, but I ain't got all day. So you know that song about the war? Well, these two old snow elks got in an argument about which one's the real version. The Nord who wrote that tune had to write one or the other, right? Unless that milk-drinking bard was playing both sides. Like a bloody Thalmor.
The townsfolk would probably just...
What do you need?
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. Argonian blood wine. That sounds like Klingon blood wine. Boy, blood wine.
Oh, I know most folks like their bards to have melodic voices, but none of those sausage drinkers are fit to wear Lurbuck's tunic. Them fancy singers ain't what a real bard sounds like. A bard like Lurbuck sweats poetry and makes you shed rocks for tears. I remember when that old barnacle breath sung a song about a storm. His voice was hard and cruel, just like the sea of ghosts.
If orc and a dinner plate could create the same effect, that's pretty much the craziest sounding thing I've ever heard. A bard ahead of his time. An orc bard is an acquired taste.
What's that supposed to mean? Speak straight, unless the potato you call a brain has already turned to mash.
You're a salty wench. You're not like other inmates.
Aye, because Ingati ain't no maid. I'm a wench, and a damn fine one at that. Ain't no maid got the stones to serve the likes that come in here. In here, we get bandits, pirates, adventurers and soldiers. Lads and lasses with true grit. Not the college and town folk you get up west. At least we used to.
What's the word around town? My mind is kind of boggled about how many responses she has to this.
One of them urchins asked if I really got an oblivion gate between my legs.
Whoa.
I told her, no, but your mother does, spitting out Deirdre like you.
Oh, that was the last one, finally?
Some big red guard oaf came by here the other day asking for a bowl of orca stew. I told him we don't serve no cannibals here.
Alright, so there's... Why do I feel like we've talked to him before?
Hi.
Have we talked to you before?
Don't fret over the gloom. There's nothing to fear. Old Lorebook will brighten your spirits. Just lend him your ear.
What? What am I going to do?
The good people of Morthal have yet to embrace my talent.
Eliza Blackthorn. Isa Blackthorn.
Just stay out of my way.
Right. I feel like we haven't talked to him before because we haven't been here before.
The fair Yona does me a great courtesy by allowing me to entertain the guest of her noble establishment.
So that other person won't talk to me.
What a display of color.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Moorside. If you need anything, I'll be around. Good to have a customer.
All right, here we go. Any news or rumors floating around?
Take a look at this.
Stay clear of the marsh added. Is there a story behind the burned down house?
Hrogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for fear it's cursed.
Yep, that's the vampire story that I remember.
Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself.
With his own wife and child inside?
That's what they say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that.
And of course they can't prove he murdered them.
Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out.
Alright, I remember that quest. To where can I learn more about magic? Why do I...
You looking for Falion? Why don't you go bother those mages at their college in Winterhold and leave my brother alone?
Okay. Is business in Morthal slow? I mean, I definitely get the impression it is.
Slow? No, it just ain't there at all. Few enough reasons to pass through Morthal before the war started. Now, well, let's just say the front door doesn't get much use.
What's with the orc?
Lorbuck? Fancies himself a bard. He pays, so I let him stay. If I had any customers, I'd be worried about him annoying them, but, well, look around.
Okay.
Good day.
That's vanilla, but it gave me some stuff. Confused why you won't talk to me more.
Just stay out of my way.
Okay.
The only evidence we have is that Hrogar moved in with Alva
Hurry up
the
and
day
order.
after his
I
wife
ain't got
died.
all day.
Well, good enough for me. Let's kill him and call it a day.
Claudette. What? Did she?
Thanks for talking to me.
I want to see what
Did she
this
say
inn has
anything
on
about
tap.
wanting to be adopted?
Oh. Hi.
I'm confused. Sure.
Really? Do you have a place I could live?
I do.
Welcome.
Why is it saying no I don't?
Got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Oh well. Thanks anyway.
This game,
So long as it isn't
this game is so weird.
Let's sate that appetite. Hmm?
I have a house with only one kid. Why is it?
Oh. Hi. Really? Do you have a place I could live?
All right. Well, this is just it's just mean now. Okay. That would have been the Morthal. Discard that Nern route. I wonder what else. Take a look at the map. Alright. What happens if we go into Alva's house now? This Alva's house? No, it's
Morthal used to be a quiet place, but then the world used to make sense.
See the blacksmith? Why is there so many guard? 1, 2, 3, 4, like 7? That seems like an excessive amount of guards out, but okay. Okay, who's that guy?
No lollygagging.
Greetings.
Are you the local blacksmith? Falion let you sit up near his home. How's business?
Yes, sirrah. I own the curved sword. I know it doesn't look like much, but in time it will be the finest specialty shop in all of Skyrim.
See that dragonfly over there mocking me. Curved swords, they use those in Hammerfell? Specialty shop, curved swords, what's next? Square shields?
You heard right, Sirrah. The idea is to make this the only place in Skyrim that specializes in quality swords and armor native to Hammerfell. Unfortunately, it's been hard to get equipment shipped here to Morthal, even with the East Empire Company a stone's throw away. So, as of now, I can only sell what I can craft with the limited equipment I have here.
I get it. So you couldn't cut it in Hammerfell, so you... Oh, that's not nice. I was under the impression a good craftsman never blames his tools. If I wanted to craft a... I don't even know how to say that type of sword. Scimitar? Can you train me? Aren't your skills needed in Hammerfell? What if the Thalmor invade?
Actually, the Thalmor are precisely why I'm here in Skyrim. As Somerset Isle and Hammerfell are divided only by a narrow sea, many say that our kingdom is the vanguard in the defense against the Aldmeri. During the height of the war, blacksmiths were said to be in high demand as the Dominion spread its tendrils over the southern coast. However, after the Second Treaty of Stros-Mackay was signed, there became a surplus of weapons and a sudden shortage of Thalmor.
So what happened to the blacksmiths?
Many of us were forced to become farmers, or worse.
Ew.
At least the men were saved the indignity of becoming a tavern wench. When Ulfric started his rebellion, I stowed on the first ship to Solitude like a fly chasing manure. Of course, the other smiths thought I was crazy. They said burly Nord men would not go for such an elegant weapon. I aimed to prove them wrong.
Alright, well, good luck. I get it. You couldn't... Okay. Interesting. I'd like to buy one.
Unfortunately, I have yet to furnish this place with a proper forge, and haven't yet begun the process of crafting them.
Can I help you with that?
Cheap Nord weapons can be forged with just an anvil, but a scimitar is not just any sword. My brothers in Hammerfell would scorn the smith who dare forego the delicate process created by our forefathers.
What about the one on your table? I don't know where his table is. I am the table.
Alas, Sirrah, that's not for sale. I like to keep a sample for any skeptical customers who might doubt the sword's utility. It also serves as an example of my previous work with which I can compare craftsmanship. Without it, I cannot be certain whether the quality has been degraded by the tools I have at my disposal.
Hey, Sirrah, Sirrah, whatever will be, will be. This is the only option it's given me, so...
If that were the case, I could trade my hammer for a club and smelt iron with a stove. Oh no, I am afraid you are mistaken, Sirrah. Tools matter every bit as the man.
My mistake, I suppose. I just naturally suspicious. I get it. Okay.
These are suspicious times, Sirrah, and caution isn't necessarily a weakness. It seems, however, that many in this land are cautious to trust but hasty to judge. Make sure you don't make the same mistake.
Okay.
That's right. It's not an ideal location, with the inn on the other side of town, and rumors about Phalion don't exactly attract my sort of customer. That being said, the very same rumors make Phalion more welcoming to outsiders. Being a fellow Redguard doesn't hurt either. Not to mention spell swords can use his enchanting table to embolden the weapons they purchase at my shop.
That's a good point.
So, like I said, all in all, not an ideal situation, but not entirely a bad one. That, and he's the only one who had the space.
What do the rumors about Phalion say?
Oh, the townsfolk say he raises the dead and molests children or something absurd like that. Which is what happens when you're a master conjurer and choose to adopt a small child. As if mages can't be fathers too.
So he adopted a child. There's a child in the inn that needs adopting that apparently I can't adopt for some reason. How's business?
Slow. Agni suggested I put on a public demonstration in Solitude, but I told her I'm a blacksmith, not a warrior. I'm not sure she understands the distinction.
How's business again?
Business is fine, but home is a bit tense. With all the talk about Phalion, you'd think Jonah would step up to defend him. Although I sympathize. Cruel as it sounds, Phalion can take care of himself, and sometimes business has to come before family.
Okay.
Hmm?
Another house business.
Benner came by the other day asking if I made those curved Akaviri weapons. The ignorance of these brutes continues to astound me.
Katanas.
He probably saw my desert garb and assumed I was a Khajiit.
Alright, so, but no...
Until next time.
But no quest. So what table? Wait, what?
I love small towns. None of that cooked garbage smell you get in the cities. Although I guess that's more of a Cyrodiil problem.
I think the problem is, yeah, that I have 1,000 different companions with me. I can't remember what Lake said. If we go into the house now, already knowing she's a vampire.
Oh no, you don't!
Why don't you stay dead this time?
No more.
That's what I call good teamwork.
Well, I didn't do any of the murder. Blood of a Nord, huh? Alright, can I send that little girl to live in this house? Since she needs a house. And we just come in here and murdered everybody to death? Why is everybody still sneaking? Why are you two still sneaking? I don't know what's happening. Alright, now the secret right, it's down here is where our coffin is. If I remember correctly, which there's a good chance that I don't. Nope, there's her coffin. Okay. Well, that was fun. Not sure if we're gonna get in trouble for that. I mean, they attacked us. Uh-oh.
What does it need?
For you to get out of my way? Oh no.
Yeah?
I don't have
It
Fusrada.
leads. I follow.
Okay, can you follow? Alright, we're gonna have to no clip. Wait. Oh, thank you, Treads. Thank you, Treads. Thank you. I don't want... I'm just trying to pick up that last coin, damn it. Alright. Hopefully when we exit out of here, everybody doesn't try to murder us. Because that's not why I came in here. Let's see what happens. Let's go over to this guard and see. Are we cool? Are we chill? Is there... Okay, we already asked this.
It's bad luck to talk about that place. Y'all's been looking for someone who ain't superstitious, though. Be looking for a fool, if you ask me.
Okay. Well,
Until next time.
Oh, this is all right. So this is the sword and everything. And why are we just leaving money out? Okay, we're just reading books and starting quests. Why are we just leaving money out? You're tempting me. There's a beehive. Doesn't say it's stealing, so I'm taking it. Okay. Grom is just permanently broken. He's sneaking. Kalia's gone. Oh, she's stuck no clipping through the through the steps over there. Where'd the other one go? Did I get all three? No, but I can catch some fishies. The dragonflies are so hard to catch. Okay. So, not Morthal. so then... Alright. Frost River, no, we've been there. Dragon Bridge, we've been there. Karthwasten, we've been there, but I can't remember. What's the inn in? No, that's the can't be there. Rorikstead, we've been there. Where haven't we been? I feel like we've been everywhere. We haven't been to Falkreath. Okay. Oh boy. Riverwood's like the closest to Falkreath. Alright, we'll go to Riverwood. And we will start making our way to Falkreath. I thought it crashed. I looked away for a second and I heard it got quiet. And I thought it crashed. Alright.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Have we been to the inn here? I know it's not the inn that we're looking for, but...
Keep that magic away from me.
I'm just curious. I can't remember if we've been in here. I think we've been in here, but I can't remember. Let's see.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Alright, there's nobody here. Damn, there's nobody here.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Just Delphine's punk ass.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much to tell.
Out of my way, stranger.
No, it's another drunk.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not helpful. What time is it? Oh, it's the sun's coming
Wouldn't
up.
it be nifty if the inn was shaped like a sleeping giant? The mouth could be the front door, and the back door, well, that's not a perfect idea.
Rumorin, you're a funny dude. Alright, so if we were going to Falkreath from Riverwood... Yeah, see, the sun's already coming up. That's perfect. So we want to just... We'll just follow the road, I guess. We can do some running. Get our cardio in. Get our steps in for the day. Run into a chicken. I do not remember there being a camp here. Whose camp is this? Riften does not say Falkreath is this way, which is weird, because it definitely is. Yeah, I don't think we've come down this road at all. What quest do I have on right now? Deliver Ingrid's note to Danica. I don't remember what that is. Oh, okay, yeah, I remember now. We just picked it up in Morthal. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing in Helgen. We still have a pretty good amount of ways to go. Where are my people? Why do I have to stop and kill a wolf? I have 4 companions with me. They can't take care of a wolf for me? It's very discouraging. Just to, for fast travel purposes, y'all grab the mine. Everybody alive? Everybody's alive. Maybe they're all central and Bjormir was not. I don't know. I don't know why he died. I mean to come to the stones, but I don't remember what one's which. We'll learn magic skills faster. Well, not using magic skills right now. We'll learn stealth skills faster. And we'll learn warrior skills faster. Sure. Alright. Is that a naked fisherman? With no head? What? Oh, wow.
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. It's not like my poaching is hurting anyone. The Jarl can hardly eat every deer now, can he?
He's T-posing. Not like a classic T-pose.
Be careful!
I'm trying to read this note. Oh, it's a map.
There's enough for all of us if you aren't greedy.
Okay. I have to get across the water. Apparently. No, that's not a good sign. Maybe a crash is coming. Alright, we'll snag this shack. This is where that witch lives. Wait, what's happening? Oh, hi. Hello, Mr. Bear.
Victory is ours. I've
always with the stealthy bears. Alright, whose house is this? Anissa's cabin. Okay. And she ends up being a witch of some sort. Alright, where are we now? Kind of have gone the wrong way, sort of. Well, I guess maybe not, because we have to go... Oh, why did I cross? Okay. Still need to go west more than anything else. There's all this water over here. Darn water. Said I kind of wanted to stay on the road, but somehow we lost the road. Well, it does look like there's a road there. What kind of mining we got here? Whee! Oh, there's another cabin of some sort over here, and somebody just chilling on the road waiting for us. Who are you? Talsgard the Wanderer.
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service.
Oh, okay, so he's the traveler.
Some may find their inspiration tucked away in tomes, or by carousing in the cities, but I find it here, in the vast expanses of Skyrim.
Okay, sorry. What the hell was that? What is that? What is that going so fast? What? Why is there a bone wolf? What is... What? Why is there just a bone wolf? Okay. Lone wolf and slaughterfish hanging out together. Grab some butterflies. Yes, we've encountered him before. I think he taught us speechcraft at one point in time. Alright, this is much closer to where we're actually supposed to be. Oh, he killed a fox, didn't he? He killed a Lucy. No! Oh, and a skeever. We're just coming across all kinds of dead things. Wild. Wacky, wild, Kool-Aid style. Maybe I could have taken... Yeah, I probably should have did that. Well, sometimes it's fun to travel on the road, but I should have probably taken a carriage there. I don't always think of that. What are you, a hunter?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. Take a look.
You all say that. I don't know. I have so much money, it's not funny.
All right, then.
At least she was functioning correctly. Because I really want to do cooking. I want to try to check that out. I mean, there was so much stuff that I wanted to do before the whole crashing debacle. Wait, what?
That takes care of that.
Well, what is it even? I didn't even see it. You guys did good killing something for once. A skeleton. Okay. I didn't even see it.
All over now. Good riddance, I say.
There's a spider over here. There's something. Can't see. Ooh,
Just
kill animation.
Stand still.
Couldn't really see what I was doing though, and then I saw some people. Is that another hunter? What you guys doing? Porter's bodyguard. Spiced wine porter.
Need something?
I don't know. I thought maybe you would give me some wine. What is this cabin over here? Come on. Just detect it. Strange cabin. Well, that sounds awesome. Where's Falkreath from where we are, though? Alright, we just need to go south, basically. Oh, okay. Of course there's a wolf. Or wolves. Oh, take that. There's a lot of things to discover around here.
Vicious cycle.
Alright, I see Falkreath. Sweet! Alright, well there's so many things to detect here. Holy Jesus. What is this place?
What was that?
I'm trying to make it to Falkreath so that way I can end this episode. Why am I in a hurry to end the episode? I'll tell you a secret. I have to pee. I have to pee. I could pause it and just go pee, but what's the fun in that? Does this road go to Falkreath if I follow the road? Because I kind of want to follow the road because I feel like some of the world encounters and things will only happen on the road. Maybe? Can we detect this place real quick? Who killed all these people? Oh, I see it. It's a Spriggan. Run! Run from the Spriggan! I feel like this is the road that goes to Falkreath. Yeah, it looks... I think I'm right. Is it still following me? No. Who built a little fence right here? Did I see a house up there? Focus! Just get to Falkreath. You're almost there. And... yay! We made it to Falkreath. Woohoo!
Did you see a dog out there?
Samos, no dogs.
Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it.
Nope, I'm
I
sorry.
guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Okay. So... Grey Pine Goods. What's the name of this inn? Dead Man's Drink. Yeah, I have no idea. We're old dreams. Alright, so I feel like we struck out at this point. Alright, but we will wrap this episode here. This has been episode 13.5. Episode 13.5 of the Skyrim modded series. Interesting, immersive, and forgotten. With all that being said, I am Luke the Mad Titan. I bid you adieu. Goodbye and good night, NPCs. Thank you so very much. Good job blowing the outro. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good night. See ya.